Good morning. Well, today I want to bring you homemade bread. It is a family recipe that has been passed down, and it first started off with my aunt and her family. And so I'm excited to say I am here to want and try to make it. My mom, like some people in our family, were better at making it than others, and it seemed like they were really good and are really good at making it. So today I would like to try to make it. So I've had some of the ingredients for a little bit. Something I'm gonna do with, it makes 3 loaves of bread. So I have, hopefully I'm about to unbox this package that I got. It needs to be a certain type of aluminum pan to be able to bake them in properly and rise and all that good stuff. The other thing that I'm going to try to do, because I only bought 2 pans, is I want to make like a monkey bread type bread in a bundt pan. So that's what we're gonna do with that extra dough. So I'm excited. So gather around, and this will be a little bit of ASMR, but mainly just here in my kitchen with me. And I appreciate you watching and tuning in. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Lovely Life. I have another channel that a lot of you know me from, and it's Whispers Lovingly, ASMR. So I am here today in my kitchen making bread from scratch. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to read the recipe, and this recipe is one of my favorites because you don't have to be a slave to the starter. I typically make a recipe per week, 3 loaves unless I cater. Baking it once a week is not too time consuming. However, try to feed it every week if you are going to feed the starter and give a cup to a friend or throw it out. I realize that some of you may have different tools. However, I have made this over 25 years and have tried and tested it many ways. The brands and items listed have given me the very best results. Okay, so supplies and ingredients: 3 aluminum bread pans, wooden breadboard, 2 cup glass measuring cups, tablespoon, wooden spoon, and spatula. 1 large plastic bowl mixing, 1 large plastic bowl rising. May use same bowl for both. Mazola corn oil, Idahoan instant potato flakes, salt, sugar, yeast if making a starter, bread flour, my favorite is King Arthur, and Pam cooking spray and saran wrap. The starter, you will only do this once. 3 tablespoons instant potatoes, 1 cup warm water, 1 package active dry yeast or 1 tablespoon bulk yeast. Place water in large plastic bowl. Stir potato flakes and yeast into water with wooden or plastic spoon. Leave out on countertop overnight or 8 hours. Okay, so we'll need to do that, and we'll do that together, and then we'll get back to it when it's time. So 8 hours and overnight. I wish I had done it last night, but I had some other things I needed to do. So we'll convene a little bit later in 8 hours. Okay? Love ya. Right there, I was putting 3 tablespoons of the instant potatoes, and now I'm about to do 1 tablespoon of the yeast. You also have to remember, I am an ASMR artist on YouTube, so I am always tapping or trying to figure out different sounds, even on my Lovely Life channel. So, as I always say, I hope it's relaxing. And I hope you enjoy. This has been such a fun journey, this bread. Now I'm covering the potato box so it will stay fresh and nothing will get into it. And this is the starter. So this is day 1.
Cup of warm water.
So 1 cup of warm water into the 3 tablespoons instant potatoes and the 1 tablespoon of bulk yeast. You can also use the packets of yeast, and it'll only take 1 package of the active dry yeast to start this starter. And you're going to set that out overnight, and you'll see it grow a little. Reminder, do not cover it. It needs the oxygen to be able to rise and to activate. Something I can't say enough, and I know my cousin, she had said it a million times as well. Just please make sure you use a wooden spoon. Don't use anything metal to stir or put your dough in. Just continue to use plastic, wooden, aluminum. Very important. And I think I'll get into the aluminum pans later on in the video. But I got mine from Nordic Ware. Ordered them through
We're gonna
Walmart.
open up our box to see how many is in here. We think 2. So let's do that. So I can make sure when our bread is ready that we are gonna be able to put them in the correct pans. These are them. I'm so excited. Yay. Okay. So that is what they are. They're Nordic wear, made in the US. Wow. Awesome. Oops. So excited. Okay. So we'll place those, yeah, okay. And then the other one will be like a bundt pan because I want to make monkey bread out of the third dough, which you'll see in 8 hours, which means tomorrow. You'll see what I'm about to do. So this will be great. Good morning. So our next process we're going to do is take our starter and we're going to feed it. It's 2 cups in a 2-cup glass measuring cup. Combine 1 cup warm water, 3/4 cup sugar, and 3 tablespoons of instant potato mix. Mix well with wooden spoon and add to the starter. Leave outside or refrigerator all day. So evening, then I'm going to set out breadboard and flour it well, which I've decided I'm going to use the granite. I have explored and have done like a lot of research on that granite is okay if all you have is a plastic board, which those are the ones I usually use for everything else. But with the starter, I'm going to now mix what it just called for. I'm just going to feed it. This is the feeding process of the starter. I need my Pyrex. Yeah. And this is 1 cup, so we'll start out with that in the beginning. 1 cup warm water, get our water going. Get our 3/4 cup for our sugar, our tablespoon, we just need it warm, not hot. There's that. And then 3/4 cup sugar. One, 2, 3, and then your 3 tablespoons of your instant potato flakes. And then your wooden spoon. And then we're going to feed it I'm gonna check it again, because if you mess this process up, it'll mess up your whole bread. 1 cup water, sugar, potato mixed wooden spoon, add to your starter. Okay, so we're gonna just keep stirring this up.
Well, I keep going over the recipe and going over the recipe and going over the recipe. So, like I say, bear with me on how this is all going to work out. Oh my goodness, it was so fun, but I was a little nervous about it all, but it was still so fun. I love cooking, as you well know. It's great.
Okay, so now I'm going to add it to the starter, and then I'm going to leave this out all day. And don't worry that it's stinky. It's supposed to be stinky. Which you're like, oh, why? But that's just that's the way it is. So don't get rid of it. It's not ruined. Okay, so that was our feeding of our starter. Okay, so our next process will be literally making our dough and mushing it out. So I'm so excited. Yay! Can't wait. Okay, we're back. Now we are going to make the dough. So get your bread flour out. There's 2 really good ones, King Arthur and White Lily. Either one are really good. You're going to spray your bowl really well. You need 1.5 cups warm water, a 1/4 cup sugar, a 1/2 cup corn oil, 1 tablespoon of salt, and stir with a wooden spoon. So let's get that ready. Gonna spray it real well. And this just helps it not stick when you're mixing it all together. Let's see. 1 water. Okay. 1/4 cup sugar. That's a 1/3. And that's my 1/4. Okay, now my flour. Tablespoon of salt. And this is like the best oil. If you don't have that one, that's fine. But it is my favorite. 1/2 cup. Now 1 tablespoon salt. And this makes 3 loaves. So that's why I'm going to need 6 cups of the flour. 3, 4, 5, 6, 'kay. I'm going to start mixing this in. Get your wooden spoon out. Don't do it with metal. You can do it with plastic if you have plastic only. Smells so good. So I'm going to get my starter and put it in here too. Smells so good. And I need one cup. So I'm going to do 1 cup. That's half.
So I always forget that's 1 cup of the starter that you're going to mix in the dry ingredients per se, because it's the flour and the sugar and the oil and all that stuff. So that's the other one. So that was starter that I just put in. And so now we're going to mix this up really, really well.
Try not to get anything out. It's okay if it's a little wet because you're about to put some flour on your board or your counter and knead it like crazy. So this is okay. Okay. So I'm going to try to get all this out of the way. And get all this ready for my dough. I already cleaned it with Clorox, so don't worry. Just getting all the sugar water off of there. Okay. We are ready. It's looking pretty good. Okay. Take my hand in here. and get this all floured up. Sink. It's okay if you're getting flour everywhere. That's what it's all about. Sometimes I wish I was taller so I could really get to it. I need a lower counter, I guess. So now I'm going to spray my second bowl and get it ready to be able to let it rise overnight. Okay, now I'm going to try to put it like in a log so I can make it into threes. Okay, so one, let's see if that will be pretty good. I think so. Lay it in there gently. And then your next one. Another little ball. Then the next one will be this one. And I'm going to lay it, like I said, overnight and let them rise. They're going to grow. And now is the waiting game. But it is an exciting waiting game because we get to eat it. Wow. Okay, I'm going to put my cloth over it. And we're going to, this one is whip it good. And we're going to leave it under a little bit of light. I'm going to get it to do its thing right here on my counter, just like that. Be safe and sound. We can kind of watch over it. And maybe these lights will be okay. Make it be okay. I should have gotten more spray. There's not much spray left. Need to save that for that. Anyway, I think today I'm going to take those beans that I had left over, which I was like, oh, what do I do with those? Let's see if we can figure it out. I did find some salmon. at the, oh, and I found some cucumbers. I need to pull these cucumbers out and eat some. Maybe, oh, they need to be washed. Whew. They're a mess. Let's wash them. Got my colander out. They have grown tremendously. I'm so excited about what is going to happen when we pull them apart and put them in the pans over there. So exciting. Can't wait, can't wait. And then we will bake them in the oven. Exciting. Hey, so here we are again. I want to show you this beautiful, look how much it has risen. Oh my goodness. So I have it on 350 and it's the middle rack. And now we're going to put them all in the pans that they need to be, cover them, and then have them ready by dinner time. Okay? Okay. Set that over there. We're gonna spray them really well. Like I said, we're gonna get our pans ready first. Right, and remember we're gonna make monkey bread, so you use a bundt pan for that one. Like I said, I should have bought more spray, but you know, Walmart's right down the road, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. Wash them again. Can never wash them enough. Okay, and I'm gonna get this ready. Oh, looks so pretty. Okay, where's my flour? I'm gonna take it out. Like I said, I wish that I had a shorter, not so tall, where I could reach into it. Okay, so I'm gonna make it go flat now. Ready? Wow. That is so gorgeous. So now I'm gonna knead it like crazy. I'm almost just too short to knead it, but you know. We'll set it in there. And do the next one. Isn't this fun? Oh my word, this is so fun. I'm loving it. Princey Daddy, you'll have to do you, okay? Honey, she's ready for dinner. Go eat dinner with Daddy's gonna give you dinner. Okay. and it will rise again. And we're gonna put that spray on it and then cover it, and then it'll be ready for dinner. Okay, now I'm gonna take this last bit of dough, and this is what we're gonna make the monkey bread out of, and see if we can do it for dinner. And like I said, I just know it's gotta work, right? I mean, it's alive. It'll do the same thing in little balls, right? I hope. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm gonna bring this over here, and we're just gonna set it all in here like this. And roll little balls. We'll just see what we can do, huh? We have macaroni and cheese going for dinner. Okay, wash our hands. And then we're gonna cover it. Okay, now we're gonna cover it again. Get our towel. Okay, we're about to put the bread in. We just did the monkey bread, and oh my goodness, it obviously we have eaten almost half of it. It is so good. So we're about to bake the loaves, and I'll get back with you when they're totally done. I'm so excited. And the monkey, oh Lord, it's so good. Wow. Well, it is done, and it is so delicious. Man. Oh my word. It is so good. So last night we had the monkey bread that I told you that I was going to make, and I'm going to put some pictures on. And you just roll them up in little balls and let it rise, and then put it in the oven when you're ready. But the loaves are gorgeous. I have one here for breakfast, and then I'm going to give the other one to one of my kids, and then the monkey bread is in that container down below. But just waking up and thought I would show you more of the end results. And oh my goodness, I wish you could have a bite. It is so pretty. It is delicious and beautiful. Oh, it just kind of melts in your mouth. And then of course you gotta have your butter. But it is done, and I did it, and I am so proud of myself. It's a 3 or 4 day process, and so it's really interesting. A lot of fun to do. I love you, and I hope that you are having a wonderful morning, and I'm going to put this video together and edit it, and then you can learn how to make bread too. Bye for now.